Hello everyone, this video will cover Module 16. So Module 16 is the last module for the class. We do end early. It will end on a Wednesday. You do not have a full week to complete this module, so you will want to start it early. There are two parts to the final for this class. It is a final review and reflection of the entire class, and so let me show you what it looks like. So you can see you have two assignments worth points, and then you have your end of course survey, which you can complete for extra credit. The review of the class is going to be in the form of a grammar quiz or grammar test, if you will, and it's just going over all of the major chapters that we read, so all of the information that you were quizzed over already, and then you'll just go ahead and take that final grammar review quiz. It has 30 questions this time, so it's going to be a lot more questions than what you're used to, but you can take it multiple times. The highest score is recorded. So it's not like an exam. You can take it as many times as you want to. You can use your resources if you want to, but just keep in mind it's pulling questions from the entire semester. And so you will probably feel like it's a little bit more challenging to look at so many things all at once. So you may want to do some review ahead of time. The last thing that you'll do is complete this final reflection essay. So the reflection essay is really just a chance for you to write out what you feel like you have gotten out of the class this semester. I'm expecting it to be formatted like an essay, so double space it, especially double space. It makes it so much easier to read. Put your header in there, divide it up into paragraphs, that kind of thing. However, you're not going to have a formal like thesis statement. You're not going to have like introduction, conclusion. Those main ideas will be just kind of overview of what's going on or what you've learned. And so don't feel like it's going to be as formal as some of our previous essays have been. So what you're going to be doing basically is answering the questions, and you can answer them in any order, but most students kind of go in this order. They kind of start with the big ideas first and then get into something more specific and sort of divide up by paragraph, how different things that they want to talk about, different specific points that they want to bring up. You are not answering the questions in the form of a list, though. I want it in an actual essay form. So unlike some of the other things that we've done this semester, make sure that you are writing it out as an essay in paragraphs and not just bulleted list or numbered list. And then just, it's specific to you. So obviously you can use first person. You'll be writing about the stuff that you've done this semester. Give it a good proofread when you're done. I'm not grading this like I grade your essays. So I'm not going to be like going through and making specific comments on grammar for this one, because most of the time, by the time I get to this essay, students, they're done with the class. They're not going to come back in and look at them anyway. But just kind of keep in mind that unless there's sentences that I absolutely have no idea what you're trying to write, they're, issues with readability, basically, you'll get your full credit for completing this assignment. So I don't grade it the same way that I grade some of your other work in the class. And then you do have the option to do that final survey if you want. End of course survey, you can go through the same questions as the midpoint survey, but you can have 5 points extra credit. It is anonymous. There's also a survey that you can do through Allen, which you may have seen the links to. I actually am not sure if you can still do that, but that's an option for evaluating the class. So if you have any questions, feel free to send me an email. Otherwise, have a great week.